Let's create a world where self-care, self-love, and positivity win. So, greetings. Welcome into our self-care family and all of our new self-care friends. My name is Shantae, for those of you who don't know. I'm better known as LifeCoach614 here on social media, and I am the owner and the creator of the Self Care Club LLC, which is your one-stop shop for all things self-care. I do welcome each and every one of you in here today as we embark on this new journey towards self-care and well-being. So before we get started, I do want to go over some guidelines and essentials to keep our space safe. I do have admins and moderators on both sides of the chat to ensure that we have a harmonious environment. I want everyone to understand that this space is all about sharing, caring, and embracing your own unique self-care journey. Your engagement and contributions fuel the positivity here and directly support the Self Care Club LLC's mission. If anyone is seeking more information about the Self Care Club, or if you wish to tap into our free resources, or if you're looking for, if you're ready to book your one-on-one life coaching session with me, I encourage you to visit selfcareclub.org for more details. Hey, Nessa girl. Again, visit selfcareclub.org for more details. Now, let's commit to nurturing this community into a supportive and uplifting space. If you're ready to begin today's self-care adventure, please drop some green hearts in the chat for me. Thank you, Miss Glow. Thank you for the gifts, Tiny. And thank you guys for the screen taps. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, is it Kalitia? Kalisha? Kalitia? I'm probably saying your name wrong, love, and I apologize. If you want to tell me how to say it in the chat, I'll get it right. But I definitely see Callie, and I don't know if you go by Callie for short, but that's one of my niece's names, and I love it. I call her Callie Girl. So all month long, we have been fostering conversations to honor Mental Health Awareness Month. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Boobie. Yeah, I told y'all, every single time we start, people want to cut the grass. Y'all tell me if the lawnmower gets too loud, okay? I want the window open, but if the lawnmower is too loud, just tell me. Hey, bro. So again, all month long, we've been having conversations to honor Mental Health Awareness Month. We've been sharing stories and strategies for self-care and resilience. And so all of our discussions this month are to shed light on the importance of mental well-being. So I'm glad that you guys are here today to join us as we advocate for compassion and support and the destigmatization, creating a community where everyone feels valued and heard. Hey, T. Chauncey and Cece, welcome in. Great new day. I know what lawnmower. He just turned it off because I said that, but he's checking messages on his phone. I can see him. This is not my favorite neighbor, y'all, so, I can see him. And everything that man do probably annoys me, but, that's just me being human, right? All right, y'all. So our word today is embrace. All month, we've been choosing a word, and then we've been breaking down the word. So the word today is embrace. Can you guys type embrace in the chat? EMBRACE. Embrace. Yep. And so, as per usual, we are going to start with the Webster's definition of embrace. And then we're going to break it down for our self-care definition of embrace, okay? So, the verb embrace has several definitions according to Webster's dictionary. The first is to clasp in arms. This refers to physically holding someone or something close as a sign of affection or acceptance. Number 2, to take up especially readily or gladly. This definition pertains to accepting or adopting something eagerly or enthusiastically. Number 3, to avail oneself. This means to accept or take advantage of an opportunity, idea, or belief. Number 4, to take in or include as part, item, or element to a more exclusive whole or inclusive whole. This refers to incorporating or encompassing something within a broader context or framework. Thank you, Wanda. And last, number 5, to encircle. This can mean to surround, enclose something within arms or other objects. These definitions illustrate the versatility of the word embrace and conveying physical, emotional, and conceptual acts. In the world that we live in, right? We live in this fast-paced society, a world where we're always on the move, we're always on the go. So it's very easy for us to neglect the most important person in our life, which is ourselves, right? Hey, Pamela, Maka, Donnie, welcome in. So it is very easy to get wrapped up in everything else that's going on in the world and forget about ourselves. And so it's time for us to really begin to prioritize our self-care and embrace, right? That's the word. Embrace the idea that we all deserve joy and that we all deserve inner peace. So rather than us getting, lost in the world and, lost in the sauce, we get so caught up with everything going on around us, we've got to start to embrace the idea that we deserve to have happiness. We deserve to have peace and joy and security and love and comfort, right? We deserve all of these things that we're running around making sure that everyone else has. So as I think about the word embrace, we start to step into the self-care definition of this word. And we're going to break it down letter by letter, just like we've been doing all month long. So embrace, we think of the E. And the E for embrace stands for encourage self-care. Can you guys tap encourage self-care? Encourage self-care. Is that Autumn? Autumn, is that you? The E in embrace is for encourage self-care. Yes, T. Chauncey. Take time to nurture your body, mind, and soul. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, or simply indulging in your favorite activities, you have to begin to prioritize your self-care. You've got to begin to prioritize your well-being. You have to put you first. Okay? So we are going to encourage self-care. And that starts with ourselves, right? We're gonna tell ourselves, you know what? I deserve to take a nap because my body is tired. I deserve to take a break. I deserve to take this time off, right? Or I deserve to improve the quality of my health. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to the gym, right? Ruth, welcome in, love. Hi, Charlie. Thank you for the follow. So it is important for us to encourage self-care, to indulge in our self-care, right? To take some time to love on ourselves. So that's key. The M is for manifest self-love. Type manifest self-love. Manifest self-love. We have to embrace every single part of who we are, flaws and all. Okay, guys? Understand that you are worthy of love. Remember I told you guys your worth was established at birth. So, now that we're, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, however old we are, right? We have suddenly switched to thinking that we need another man to validate us. We need another woman, another person to validate us, to confirm our worth, when our worth was established the day we were born. We're already worthy. So we need to begin to unapologetically love on ourselves and be who we are and embrace, every single part of who we are. And that means flaws and all, right? Because each and every one of us were perfectly created. We're perfectly made. So whatever flaws you have, I don't care if you got stretch marks, freckles, blemishes, if you're plus size, if your hair is straight, if it's kinky, if your skin is dark, if your skin is light, it don't matter. Okay? You're beautiful. You are handsome. You are worthy and you are deserving. Exactly, Tiny. Our worth was established at birth. Because my creator don't make no mistakes. And we can't be, people with a spirit or a belief in a higher power and think that this higher power made a mistake when it made us. Right? So we have to understand that we are beautifully made, wonderfully made, perfectly made. And that includes all of our imperfections, because that's what makes me me. We are perfect in his image. Absolutely. So we have to understand that you are worthy of love, that you are worthy of respect, you are worthy of kindness. But all of that love, respect, and kindness has to start from within. You cannot go around living life with this delusional idea that everyone else is supposed to love me when I don't even love me. Oh, I just need to find the perfect partner to love me because right now I don't love myself. Like, you sound crazy. Yes, you're still worthy of the love. You're still worthy of the respect and the kindness and all of that, right? But you've got to love you first. So that means we have to spend some time looking in the mirror. Okay? We've got to spend some time looking in the mirror and having these conversations where we are talking nice to ourselves. Right? It's mirror work, you guys. I've got you guys used to doing these affirmations now, but how about we do these affirmations in the mirror? And that means you could do it in the bathroom. You could buy a little personal handheld mirror just to help hype yourself up, right? But you need to stand in front of the mirror. Or how about this? Because we're living this technological age, y'all. I see myself this whole time. So as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. So every single thing that I say to you guys reflects to me, right? So even if you don't necessarily, let's say you don't have a mirror. Okay, y'all got a phone because y'all looking at me and I'm looking at y'all. So y'all got a phone. Turn your camera on your phone and have a conversation with you. Remind yourself, we are beautiful. We are loved. We are worthy. We are deserving. I got these freckles and I keep getting more and more freckles as life goes on. But you know what? I'm still beautiful. Right? It's not a flaw. It's me. You know? I can't get this hair to do what I want it to do some days. But you know what? It's still cute. You cute, girl. I see you. Right? So whatever it is that you're uncomfortable with, have a conversation. And just say, I love it anyway. Thank you, Shorty Red. But you've got to begin to manifest this self-love. You've got to learn to love you. You cannot walk around with an expectation that everyone else is going to love you when you yourself aren't loving on you. Love you first, right? Thank you, Butter. I appreciate you, beautiful. So again, make sure that you are manifesting self-love. Understand that love starts within. And just like we're out here and we're shining this light, thank you, Rosie. We're out here shining this light, being these bright, positive rays of sunshine. Well, sprinkle love in with that. Let other people see that you love yourself, right? And I'm not talking about in like a weird, conceited kind of way. But like, I love me, y'all. And you know what? When I woke up this morning, I liked me. So I didn't push the button really giving a damn if anybody else liked me, because I like me. I love me. So if I push the button to go live and don't nobody come in, you know what? It don't matter. I'm going to still talk because I need to hear what I got to say. I'm a coach the coach, right? Because just because I'm a life coach doesn't mean I'm exempt from needing to love on myself. So I'm going to push this button and I'm going to spend 1 hour talking to myself if I have to. Because I want this joy, this happiness, this love, and this knowledge to radiate. And I want it to multiply because I'm showing up to be the good that I want to see in the world. So I need all that love to come back to me. So I can't see y'all, but I see me. So when I'm up here talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too. Because I'm choosing to manifest self-love. That's why I'm very careful with the words that come out of my mouth, because whatever I say to you comes back to me. Texas boy, welcome in, bro. Thank you for the rose, Rosie. Thank you for the rose, Rosie. Okay, so we got the E, we got the M. Let's go with the B. And Texas boy, our word today is embrace, bro. Embrace. Hi, Karen. Hi, Shireen. All right, so the B is for believe in yourself. For those of you who are subscribed to my YouTube channel, y'all know every single morning when I put that message out to y'all, that message ends with, most importantly, keep believing in you. Because I do, right? So it's important that we believe in ourselves. That goes right back to the talk nice to ourselves, right? That goes right back to that manifesting self-love. We've got to believe in ourselves. You have to have faith in your abilities and in your potential. You have to trust, right, that you have whatever it takes to overcome whatever challenges that come your way. You have to have faith that you can achieve your dreams. So in order to do this, you guys, we've got to begin these visualization exercises where we make these goals, right? Let's say you make a vision board. And on this vision board, you have the job that you want, the car that you want, the house that you want, the vacations and the trips that you want to take. Some of us is still single, so we manifest in these partners we gonna have. We getting married, we doing all these things, right? Morning, bro. So we've got to remember that, okay, let's visualize this. Let me see myself driving this car. Like literally, let me see me riding down the street in this vehicle that I want. Let me see me on the beach, on this island that I keep saying that I'm going to go to. Yes, sir. Always right on time. So we've got to be able to visualize this. Because if you can't see you doing it, then why is it a goal? If you don't believe that you could have this, then why is it a goal? Rich Risings Blue, welcome in, sis. So again, you've got to remember that, if it's something that I desire, and if it's something that I really believe is worth having, I got to see me doing it. I got to see me living that life. So like one of the goals for me, y'all, I've always had a fear of public speaking. I know, shocking, right? But I've always had this fear of like public speaking, but I've always wanted to do it. Something in me has always desired to speak to people and to share my message to people. But I was a person who would always get flustered or tongue-tied or, nervous. Like I would start to be really self-conscious. And so when I started studying to become a life coach, I was like, I would love to travel the world and deliver my message just to people all over the world, right? And so something was like, hey, do it on social media, start there. And so I started doing that, but I could still visualize myself traveling out of the country, other places, talking to people, meeting with groups, having these same kind of conversations, but with people all over the world. And so I can actually visualize myself taking trips, traveling, to go places and to spread this message to people. But I see it. And there's no one who can tell me that I'm not going to do it because I see it. I see me doing it. Right? I see me opening my self-care clubs all over. So again, if it's something that you desire, that you have this vision for, this desire for, a goal, make sure that you can see yourself doing it. Spend some time visualizing what that looks like. Y'all, I'm gonna throw my head back when that sun is out, and I'm gonna be like, ooh, I see me on the beach, honey. I might be sitting right here and just open the curtains and let the sun in, and I'm like, ooh, I can see me chilling on the beach. It's nice out here. The temperature is great. You know what I mean? So you've got to be able to really truly see it. And that's part of believing in yourself. Thank you for the follow, Corey. That's part of you, you know, to learning you. And honestly, like I said, believing in yourself. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate the gifts. So again, the B is for believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities and your potential. Remember that what's for you is for you, and that no man can take that from you. Thank you for the follow, Derek. What's for you is for you, and no one can take that from you. But I need you guys to start to see it. I need you guys to really, truly believe it. All right, so then we move to the R in embrace. The R is for relax. The R is for relax. Can you guys type relax in the chat? Relax. We are all running around like chickens with our head cut off in this world. We're running around trying to do everything for everybody, and we are forgetting ourselves. We have to relax, especially when life gets to lifing. We tend to panic. We tend to rush, right? We drive ourselves crazy trying to keep up with everybody and everything. We need to relax. In the midst of all the chaos going on around us, it is important for us to find moments to breathe. It is important for us to find moments to pause. Take a time out. You have to begin to unwind and allow yourself to recharge. You've got to find peace amidst all the chaos that's happening in life. Exactly. You need me time. Hi, Naomi. Thank you for the follow, love. Hi, Crystallized Ink. Yes, Donnie, we got to relax. Yes. Naomi says, living that sober life and learning to love myself. Embrace it. Naomi, that's our word for today, embrace. And you know, anytime we go through any sort of lifestyle change, when we're trying to, you know, improve our overall health, right? Whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, whenever we go into this new season of our life, we have to really, truly embrace it. And, you know, Naomi, what I just said before, as far as, you know, encouraging the self-care, make sure you're pouring into yourself, beautiful. Manifesting that self-love. Talk to you nice, right? Start that positivity within. Do your affirmations. Spend some time loving on yourself. Because a lot of times, you know, these lifestyles that we're leaving behind, right? Because we know better now, so we're doing better with our lives. So that these lifestyles that we're leaving behind represent parts of us that no longer serve us. So whether that was, you know, if people had an addiction to alcohol, to drugs, to eating, to not eating, whatever it is, right? We've all had these addictions. Some of us have had some sort of addiction towards these ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends, right? These people who seemed to be for us before, but didn't really pour into us, right? So anytime we shift seasons, and now we're conscious, we're woke, right? So we're conscious and we realize that I deserve more. I deserve better, right? And so I know better now, so now I'm going to do better. So I've got to start by loving on myself. And I got to put me first. Why? Because now I know that I deserve more. And so I'm definitely proud of you, Naomi. You know, and we all go through hell, right? But the beautiful thing is, and this is not just to Naomi, this is for all of us. The beautiful thing is, however old we are, And honestly, I want y'all to put a number in the chat. If you're comfortable, put a number in the chat to tell me how old you are. Round it up or down if you feel more comfortable doing so. But I need to see some numbers in the chat. My number is 45. Proud of it. I'm happy to be 45. Corey says 37. Give me some more numbers. Wanda, 48. Texas Boy, 22. I think you rounding down, but it's cool. 43, Danny. 53, First Lady. 27, Papa Smurf. Yep. 56, 35, 63, 47, 48 in June. So listen, y'all. Y'all hear these numbers? That symbolizes the years of tests, the years of mess. And do y'all know that y'all have 100% survived? 37, 48, 53, 27, 56, 35, 48, 63, 22, 43. Y'all have survived all of these years of mess. 100%. Meaning, Ms. Glow, 56 years of weapons formed against you, and none of them prospered. None of them prospered. Naomi, 38 years of things that have happened to you that were designed to destroy you. 38 years of things that were designed to take you out and to ruin you. But you're here. And you're still standing. And guess what? We might be a little bumped up. We might be a little bruised up. Some of us might have a little, little war wounds, war scars. Right? But we still here. And we still standing. Amen. Your story is meant to be told. And I applaud you for not only going through 38 years of stress and mess and hell, as you put it. I applaud you for then being willing to show up and listen and be obedient to the universe to tell your story. Because at the end of the day, in each test that we go through in life, there's a testimony there. All the mess that we go through in life, there is a message to be shared. And so I applaud you for that. And I'm here for you. And I think that I speak for the entire self-care club when I say, sis, we here for that. Like, I love to hear those stories. Thank you, Coco. So yes, I applaud you, and you keep going. You keep going. And, show yourself grace, because, we've all gone through some stuff. Some of us more than others. But at the end of the day, the hell that I went through is the hell that I went through. And I'm not even going to compare it to anybody else's. I think we can all say we've all been through some shit. But we're still here. And we're still standing. And if nothing else, we're going to wake up today and just be thankful and grateful for the opportunity to keep going. So Naomi says, let me tell y'all on the south side. So Naomi says, yes, my story is meant to be told. I went through literal hell. I dropped to my knees more than I can count being in that cell 23 years ago. 23 years ago. That kind of pain I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, but it had to happen. It's the hell I went through to help someone else. So again, we all go through things. And like I said, I definitely applaud you for being willing to tell your story. You've been out almost 2 weeks. Listen, keep doing good. Keep going. Keep growing through the things that you're going through, Naomi. And listen, know that you have an entire community of people here. Okay? Like, I would love to hear the progress of your story. I would love to. Y'all, last night I talked to a young lady, and she's one of my self-care club members, and yeah, you done found your people, girl. Welcome home. Y'all tell Naomi, hey sis. Jelly Roll, I see you. Welcome in, right on time. Yes. So I talked to a young lady last night, and her situation right now is not ideal. Okay. And and talking in this situation, and her telling me and kind of updating me on what's going on, because it's been about a month since I've heard from her. And for those of you who are members of the Self Care Club chat, you know, if you go MIA for a little bit, I'm pulling up in your DMs asking, like, where you at? What's going on? You know what I mean? Because I'm a person who believes that we should not suffer in silence, that we don't have to suffer in silence, because that's what we got a community for. You brought tissues just in case you might need it, okay? Because I'm on one today. And I hope you wore some shoes and not your flip-flops, because I'm stepping all over toes today. But it's because I love you, okay, Jelly Roll? It's because I love you. So the young lady was updating me on what was going on. Like I said, it's been about a month, a little over a month since I had heard from her, and the situation was not ideal then. And this situation, unfortunately, had kind of gotten worse for her. But y'all, in the process of this beautiful person explaining to me what she is going through right now, not what she had gone through, but she's literally in this season of hell right now, you guys. That baby was still optimistic. She was still choosing positivity. She still reached out because she knew that she felt alone. And so she still reached out to me to say, hey, this is what I'm feeling, and you're the person that I thought to talk to. And so I was up talking to her last night. And, you know, getting her to a point where she was comfortable. I can't push a button and change the situation, right? I don't have a fix for everything. When people come to me and talk, I don't have, you know, some sort of superpower or magic power to fix the situation. But what I do have is the ability to help you see the situation in another light. So, you know, being able to talk to her and things like that, that was a reminder for me that I'm doing what he asked me to do. I'm doing what God has called me to do. You know, having these conversations where I meet all of you, Naomi, everybody, right? These are those situations. Just like I told y'all, I don't feel good today. And I was like, listen, y'all, like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I was finna cancel. Hey, Miss Self Care First, thank you so much, beautiful. I was about to cancel today because I don't feel good. But something told me, girl, get up. Just go. These are people. They love you. You see what I'm saying? So I had to do it because, again, y'all know I'm big on being obedient. Thank you, Texas boy. I'm huge on being obedient. And so I had to get up and I had to push the button and I had to just go with it. And I was like, if my nose is running, if I'm coughing, if I'm sneezing, whatever it is, these my people. They're going to be like, girl, get some tissue, get yourself together. But they're going to love me regardless. And I had to push the button. And then having these conversations and meeting beautiful people such as Naomi, you know, and all of our other new members today, is that confirmation for me, is that reward for me. You know, having that conversation with the young lady last night, it was that reward. That's my gift back. But again, it's all because all of us want more. We all want better. And now that we are whatever, you know, year we've reached in our life, we know better. We've been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to start to do better. Thank you, First Lady. I got the water, Texas boy. I got the water. Y'all know I'm sick because now even water just tastes nasty to me. And I love me some water. But the water just tastes disgusting today. All right, so we were on R, which was relax. Okay? So we've got to be willing to take these moments to just pause. Thank you. Thank you. Yesterday was just a long day in Self-Care First, and my body was just like, girl, we need to relax. So, thank you. Miss Self-Care First said you still look luminous and gorgeous, though. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that, because, y'all, I don't feel it. I feel like my nose is, like, this big and my head is all clogged up. I'm talking all nasally. But you know what? This A is for me, right? The A in embrace, y'all. The A is for appreciate life. What up, Miss Rara? Hey, Lola, baby. Toya, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, again, our word is embrace, and we're down to the A. And the A stands for appreciate life. Can you guys type appreciate life? Yes. And it's funny because Naomi was just saying this, right? Appreciate life. Take a step back to recognize the beauty and the wonder that surrounds you. Find gratitude in the little things, okay? The little things. I'm talking about the smallest, most overlooked things. Find gratitude in each and every one of those little things and savor each and every moment as a gift. Y'all, life is a gift for all of us. Many of you know that my sister-in-law had passed away, and yesterday was the funeral. And the message that really hit home during her celebration of life service for me was that life is a gift. And it's something that we all take for granted. Thank you. And so, we all walk around with this mentality that we've got tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. I'll do it next week. I'll call them then. I'll do, you know what I'm saying? Like we all have this spirit of I'll get to it. Not realizing that we might not have the opportunity to get to it. And so as I'm sitting there, I'm sitting next to my husband and my niece, and I'm consoling them, and just trying to be there for everyone in the family. You're right. I'm trying to be there for them, and I'm listening to these stories, and everybody's celebrating all of these things, and what was a common thing in everyone's story was that I thought we had more time. I thought we had more, and it made me really just even more appreciate the life that we have. And I woke up today even more thankful and grateful for life, and for my loved ones, right? I could have been stuck going through this life by myself, but I'm surrounded by people I love, and I'm surrounded by people who love me. And that's my husband, that's my son, my sisters, my mother, aunts, uncles, cousins. But then that also means I'm surrounded by you guys too, right? Because God has blessed me with each and every one of you, and has placed me on screen in front of you to deliver a message that was for you. It's for me too, right? It's for all of us. And so I'm a person who doesn't believe that anything happens by mistake. All of us meeting in whatever capacity that we have met, it's for something, right? It's not for nothing. It's for something. So I just appreciate, each and every person and the role that you guys play within my life. I don't care if you're somebody who just comes here to run up some combat points, or, something to listen to on the way to work, or I don't care if I'm the person that puts you to sleep because it's calm and relaxing. Whatever the capacity of us connecting, I'm here for it. Because I know that God doesn't make any mistakes, and that also means aligning me with other people, other amazing people. Thank you. So again, make sure that you are cultivating an attitude of gratitude and that you're thankful for everything. When I first wake up in the morning, I am thankful and grateful just to, number one, have woken up in my right mind, right? Because the older we get, we tend to not think and see things the same or as clear as we used to, right? Some of us experience dementia or Alzheimer's. So every single day that I wake up, I'm thankful and grateful that I'm still in my right mind. I'm thankful and grateful that I'm still breathing on my own. I'm not connected to a machine to keep me alive, right? So first and foremost, that's what I'm thankful and grateful for every single day. Then when I wake up in the morning in my household, so my niece, she has to get up and leave for work. I'm thankful and grateful at 6 a.m. when I hear that doorbell go off to say there's motion at the front door, because it means her and her baby woke up, right? And it means she's off to go be an amazing blessing to the world that day. And then again, when that alarm goes off about 8:05, I'm thankful and grateful because it means my son woke up and he's still in his right mind, and he know he got to get off to high school, right? I'm thankful and grateful when my husband's arms tighten up around me in the morning when I'm about to get out of bed, because I know, you know what, I'm still surrounded by a man who loves me, and he woke up today too. I'm thankful and grateful when I pick up my phone and there's 8,000 messages I got to go through, because it means somebody else out there loves me. Somebody else out there was thinking of me. When I wake up and I see the self-care club, like, good morning, great new day, rich risings. Hey, coach. Hey, fam. Listen, I'm surrounded by love. And I am absolutely, positively thankful and grateful for that every single day. Guys, find gratitude in every single thing. Every single thing. And, you know, let's make it a point to not take life for granted. You know, if a person crosses your mind, reach out to them, call them. And then the last letter for embrace is E. Express gratitude. And I know you like, oh, you said appreciate life. Appreciate life. Feel it. But now express the gratitude. Acknowledge the blessings in your life and express gratitude for them. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you'll begin to cultivate a mindset of abundance and contentment. So again, focus on the good, and the good gets better. Focus on the things that you have, and don't stress about the things that you want. You're always going to want. You're always going to want more. But we already have a lot. So we've got to be willing to be thankful and grateful for the things that we have right now. If we want the universe to bless us with more, we've got to show the universe that we're thankful and grateful for the things that we have now. What you feed thrives, and what you starve dies. That's a good one, Miss Self-Care First. So again, make sure that you guys are acknowledging the blessings in your life. You know, Steve Harvey has said one time that for years he prayed for something to eat, right? He prayed for things to be on his plate because he was homeless and he was starving, right? And then when, you know, his season shifted and things took a shift for the better within his life, he started noticing that he was complaining about the things that were on his plate. And someone had to remind him that, you know, there was a time when there was nothing on your plate and you were hungry. And he was more grateful and thankful then. He started becoming ungrateful when all of a sudden his plate ran over. Okay? And so, you know, we've got to remember that this thankful nature, this gratitude that we have for the very little bit, as we start getting these blessings, we don't want to start complaining that, oh, we've got too much to do. We still want to be thankful and grateful. Right, so our word was embrace, and the E was for encourage self-care, M, manifest self-love, B, believe in yourself, R, relax, A, appreciate life, C, cultivate joy, and E, express gratitude. So rather than us doing individual affirmations today, I have a mantra based upon the Embrace acronym that we used. And so the mantra is very similar to us doing affirmations, but instead of it being like one sentence things, it's just a little simple paragraph for us. And I'm going to make sure that I include it in the homework. So for those of you who would like to continue with this mantra and you want to adopt this into your daily routines, you can do so. Like I said, you'll be able to find it on the homework assignment. But I'm going to read it 3 times for us. You guys can throw green hearts in the chat, but I want you guys to hear it. So like I said, I'm going to repeat it 3 times. It says, I embrace the fullness of life, encouraging self-care and manifesting self-love, believing in myself with unwavering faith, relaxing into the flow of the universe, appreciating each moment as a precious gift, cultivating joy in what I do, and expressing gratitude for all that I am and all that surrounds me. Again, this is our embrace mantra. I embrace the fullness of life, encouraging self-care and manifesting self-love, believing in myself with unwavering faith, relaxing into the flow of the universe, appreciating each moment as a precious gift, cultivating joy in all that I do, and expressing gratitude for all that I am and all that surrounds me. I embrace the fullness of life, encouraging self-care and manifesting self-love, believing in myself with unwavering faith, relaxing into the flow of the universe, appreciating each moment as a precious gift, cultivating joy in all that I do, and expressing gratitude for all that I am and all that surrounds me. So this mantra encompasses the essence of embracing oneself and life fully, with all of life's ups and downs, while emphasizing self-care, positivity, and gratitude. I encourage you to repeat this mantra daily to reinforce the principles and invite abundance and positivity into your life. So let's all commit to embrace, to nurture ourselves, to love on ourselves, and to embrace the fullness of life. Together, let's create a world where self-care, self-love, and positivity win. All right? So that's what I have for you guys today. The word embrace. Encourage self-care, manifest self-love, believe in yourself, relax, appreciate life, cultivate joy, and express gratitude. Thank you. Hey, Mika girl. So that's it, y'all. That's our word today. Embrace. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's one of my favorite gifts, y'all. Those flowers are so pretty. As always, you guys know how to reach me. You can click the link in the bio if you guys have any questions. You are more than welcome to go to selfcareclub.org to tap into more of the free resources.